everyone, and welcome back to the other side, and welcome to day 21 of Creepy Christmas. I can't believe there's 4 days until Christmas. That is insane. Although I'm not filming this on the 21st, I am filming this on, it's the 14th of December today, so I'm filming this a couple of weeks before, or just like 1 week before actually, before this video goes up. So yeah, I can't believe that Christmas is so close. That is just crazy. Like, Christmas is this weekend. That is insane. I can't believe it. It's gone so quickly this month. It's just crazy. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite shows ever. Well, it is actually my favorite show in the entire world, which is Pretty Little Liars. And obviously that's ended now, which is so sad. It like ended this year, and I was so sad when it ended, and it is just like my favorite show ever. And yeah, I was like a mess when it ended. So but one of my favorite episodes of PLL is the Christmas episode, and obviously that is like incorporated like with creepy stuff as well, because Pretty Little Liars can be super creepy sometimes. So, well, a lot of the times it's really creepy. So mixing it with Christmas was so awesome, and I wish they did more Christmas episodes, because the Christmas episode was one of my favorite episodes of all time of Pretty Little Liars. And I just loved it so much. So today I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite moments from that episode. So I have seen the Christmas episode quite a few times, so I kind of remember pretty much everything that happens in it. So obviously in it, Ali has her like ball thing, her winter ball, like a charity thing, or was it for charity? I'm pretty sure. Was it a charity thing? I think it was. But she has a ball, and at this time, obviously the girls aren't friends with Allison because they think Ali is A at the moment. And so I think it just is pretty like creepy of when Ali first arrives at the ball, and she has this like line of like all these other girls, and it's a masquerade ball, and she has or was it really a masquerade ball, or was she just dressed as, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the episode, but I've seen it a lot, but it's also been a while since I've seen it, so I probably should have watched it before I made this video, but to like remind myself, or maybe I can look at it on my phone. Where's my phone? Where did my phone go? Oh, it's over here. Hang on. Alright, I'm back. I have my phone, so I can look through it and see. So yeah, and because obviously she's not friends with the Liars at this point, because they think she's A. So okay, Pretty Little Liars Christmas episode. Okay, so yeah, and then it's creepy when she goes into, there's like a winter wonderland maze thing at the ball, and she goes in and meets Cece in there, or Charles, or Charlotte, or whatever her name is, because we find out later that she is actually A. Yeah, okay, so I'm on this thing here. Alright, and also obviously the girls think that Mona is dead at this point because what happened in like the Thanksgiving episode, although it wasn't really a Thanksgiving episode, but they do like mention Thanksgiving in the episode before it. And Hannah receives letters from Mona, and it's a letter from Mona, and it's Mona handling Mona's affairs. Well, he's handling Mona's affairs, and she instructed to deliver the letter to Hannah a month after her death. Oh, also one other thing that I totally missed at the start of the episode, when there's a Santa Claus walks by and they get a snow globe, and it's got their faces in it, and it says, "A takes a holiday, you should too." That is so creepy. Like, imagine like getting a snow globe, and it's got a picture of you and your friends in it, and like without like knowing that it would. That is a really super creepy moment, and I loved that moment. Also, I love when Mona is like supposedly dead, and Ali like dreams about her, and I just love Mona's whole look in that, like all her makeup and her costume of like Mona's like spirit or Mona's ghost. I just love that, and I think it's so cool and creepy, and I just love that part, and I just love Mona. She's one of my favorite characters. And then she what else? She like Ali finds out about the second dress that she found when like she's a little girl. She sees the little flashback. I really like how they did that with the little flashback with Mrs. De Laurentiis and Ali as a young child. They have Mona and Ali like in from now, or Mona's like ghost in Ali's dream, and she's like looking at that scene. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about if you've seen the episode, and it's so cool and also really creepy at the same time. So I really like how they did that. What else? I feel like this video is all over the place because I didn't really prepare myself for it, but okay, what else? Let's see. Okay, here we are at the ice ball. It's the ice ball, that's what it is. And then they see Ali kissing someone, and they all think it's I always thought it was Holbrook because Holbrook was there. Was it Holbrook that she was kissing? Yeah, because Arya says she sees Ali kissing Santa Claus, but they have no idea who it is. So yeah, I think, yeah, Holbrook. Yeah, she bumps into Holbrook, who is also dressed as Santa. So we all think it's Holbrook, but did we ever actually find out who Ali was kissing? I'm pretty sure it was Holbrook. Like they never really told us who it was. And then, oh yeah, and then Emily finds Jenna and what's her name? Jenna and Sydney. I always found Sydney really creepy. Like I never liked Sydney. She was like, from the start, she was such a weird character. Yeah, so I never really liked her and Jenna. Her and Jenna together was just like bad news. Okay, oh, and then she finds Cece. And then they look through Ali's house. Hannah and Spencer look through Ali's house, and then A comes up. A is there, which is super creepy, and attacks Hannah. And oh, this part was so freaky when what are the twins called? Cindy and Mindy. When Cindy and Mindy had the Ali mask on, and they were dressed like Cece, and they had like the same dresses as Cece and Ali to like trick them. That was super creepy. And they had the Ali masks on. I just always found that super creepy. I loved that scene though. That was really good. And then they find the letter from Bethany. Well, Hannah finds the letter from Bethany. And what else? Oh, this is a creepy scene when Ali sees herself in the coffin, like in the church. That's really creepy. She sees herself dead. It says, meanwhile, at Alison's house, Mona's ghost is showing Alison her future. She takes her to a church where she is lying dead in a coffin, and is Alison. So yeah, that was like always such a creepy scene. Like imagine seeing that. Like imagine seeing yourself lying in a coffin. That would be so creepy. And then her mother shows up. Ali's mum shows up. Yeah, and then the best part of it all is at the end when A has a Christmas tree and there's lights spelling out "Merry Christmas, bitches, A." I love that. That was such an epic scene. I love that at the end. So yeah, those were all of my favorite moments in this episode. I feel like I could have explained it a bit more, but if it's hard to explain if you haven't seen Pretty Little Lies before. You kind of need to watch it from the beginning. And in this episode we found out a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff about Bethany and everything like that. So it is hard to explain because it is Pretty Little Lies. To explain Pretty Little Lies to someone, like you can't explain the whole show in like just a few minutes. It takes forever to try and explain it because there's so much to this show, and you only really understand if you're a Pretty Little Lies fan. So if you are a Pretty Little Lies fan, you will understand what I'm trying to explain in this episode, but I just wanted to share it with you guys because it was one of my favorite episodes and I thought it was so creepy the way that they did it, and so I wanted to talk about it in Creepy Christmas. So, and it's also, like I said, my favorite show ever, and it was one of my favorite episodes. So, and since it was a Christmas episode, I thought it would be perfect to incorporate in Creepy Christmas. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, even though I didn't really explain it that well, but I just wanted to talk about it because I just love this show so much and I loved this episode. So I wanted to go back down memory lane and have a little chat with all you other Pretty Little Lies fans out there, if you are one. So shout out to my fellow PLL fans. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It was kind of all over the place, I apologize about that, but like I said, I just wanted to talk about this episode because it was one of my favorites, and since it's creepy and also Christmas themed, I thought it would be perfect to talk about in Creepy Christmas. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now, and I'll see you all tomorrow for day 22 of Creepy Christmas. Alright, bye guys.